Alright guys, welcome back to our Liu Chan playthrough. So, we're almost about to bust through to the Central Plains. And it's perfect timing really, because Wu's facing a full-on invasion and there's not much I can do about it. So, it's actually perfect that as Wei's expanding south, we're expanding right into their flank. We can't let them run away with the game. So once I get to the center, once I get Luo Yang and Chen Liu firmly under my control, I think I can call it a wrap there. So I'll say this: if anybody has any ideas for the next playthrough, I'm kind of thinking of going with Wu. So I kind of want to try something with Wu during the Three Kingdoms period, but they have a lot of starting dates. So if anybody has any ideas for a good starting date for that, playing as the Wu Kingdom, I'm gonna play it on veteran. I know that. Yeah, they just have a ton of dates. It's probably my favorite of the Three Kingdoms to play as, just because they have this huge front to defend, and it is pretty difficult in the beginning. With Xiahou, at least you can concentrate on two little spots, you know, and you'll be alright, more or less. With Wu, it's kind of different. It's a different story. You don't have enough people to develop, and you're under attack almost immediately. So yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Search. I guess we'll search. I'm not sure what I'm gonna find in Hangzhong at this point, but okay. Sure. Maybe we'll. I think Zhuge Liang's items are buried there. I'm not sure if they're in this version. In most versions, after Zhuge Liang dies, you can find his stuff in Hangzhong, like his war manual. Unless Jiang Wei has it, and you can also get his wheelchair. So yeah, Xingye has fallen. Jing is probably going to be under threat pretty soon. I don't think Wu can defend it at all. So we need to get ready to move in. As Wu gets weakened, we'll step in and inherit that. We'll take on that trouble. Great burden. We will bear it. What year is it? 254. So 25, give or take 25 years after Guan Yu lost Jing. We're finally gonna get ready to retake it. Okay, there goes the gate. Now we should have a real fight on our hands for Luo Yang now. Let's put the speed up. Envoy has returned. Been sending the grandchildren of Guan Yu and Zhang Fei to train, if you could call it that. Really, it's trading, but it does increase your leadership in your war. So that's why I send them. It's a good way to get your officers' stats up. If you have any officers that you just kind of want to try to make useful, I recommend that. If you're playing as a kingdom who has access to trading early, just pick 2 or 3 guys and just keep sending them, you know? Again and again and again. And in like 2 years, 2 to 3 years, they might be useful. You know, give or take. Alright, let's just keep pushing. We don't have too many troops, but I think we have enough to take Luo Yang at least, with what we have left. Ooh, he's the one who has crane formation. Damn. Well, let's try this. Resolute March is another insanely good formation. I mean tactic. Because it inflicts that confuse, which is so good. Actually, we need to take this so that we're not cut off, so. Okay, another, our last 10,000. This guy doesn't have volley or anything. Let's see if we can give him volley. Where is he? Tao Huang. There he is. Okay, no volley, but we have fire arrows. Oh, Asura formation. Is that anti-base? Does it hit bases? Let's see. If it does, yes, it does. That's great. I mean, it's not going to lower defense or anything, but hopefully it'll be just like a volley, as strong. And then let's give him disorder as well. Why not? It could be critical. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough left to go towards Chen Liu. Even Luo Yang is kind of risky. I thought it'd be a slam dunk, but it's actually not. Especially if Su Chang is emptied. If Su Chang empties to reinforce Luo Yang, we might be at a standstill right here, which would suck. Let's go straight towards the city. Okay, so we got 2 transports out. 25,000 over there. I think it's 10,000 towards Shenyang, because Shenyang can actually launch an attack on Xinjiang whenever the time comes. Actually, now that I see it, I'm not sure when that time's gonna come, but I think those troops might have been more useful actually up there, up north. Alright, let's see what else. Let's see. We're done rewarding. I think we're good for now. Let's get to the next turn. As bad as it looks, Wu is actually pretty lucky because Shan Yu has come out and is actually dealing a lot of damage to their forces, not letting them advance at all in this area, which is kind of slowing them down just a bit. I don't know what they're waiting for. They've got 50k here. If you're not gonna march now, then when, right? Okay, is Deng Ai one of our... Yes, he is, and he has a resolute march ready to go. Perfect. We can confuse the city right away. I don't know if fire attack works. I don't think I've ever used it in this game. But if it did work, I feel like somebody would have mentioned it. Somebody would have mentioned it a long time ago. The funny thing about fire attack, it actually has been around since Romance 2. Back in, I don't know, 90 or 91. And it was actually really strong. It was one of the few ways that you could kill generals in that game, just by using fire attack. They could just burn, and if the unit was at 0, then the officer would just die. I think it was the only way to kill outside of execute, capturing and executing. I don't know if I want to send a transport yet. I think I'm just gonna wait. We got those two out, and that's about it. Lost a lot of officers because of that mess up I did, what was it, 2 uploads ago, where I screwed up the Wu Alliance. Man, the penalty for an alliance ending and being on your opponent's territory is severe. Like, the loyalty hit that I took across the board, crazy. I must have lost like 10 officers, which is brutal at this point of the game, because you just don't have that many people left. Let's see if I can target them, or if I have to be right next to them. I gotta be right next to them. Okay. Yeah, this tactic is great because of this. If you couldn't inflict disorder on cities, it would just be a pretty good tactic. You know, it'd be like B tier maybe, C tier, but because you can hit a city with it, it just jumps up. It jumps up to incredibly useful. It goes from like, from mid to like among the best. Especially when you're on veteran, because now it's just city counterattack damage is so crazy. Alright, let's cover the flanks here so we don't get our siege weapon destroyed. We got that. We don't have to worry about our supply line being cut off. But you know what? Let's get an overseer here, just to make sure. Just to make sure. Okay. Got that guy back there, but we're just gonna leave him alone for now. He's no threat. Okay, Wu's not doing anything. Anything useful, that is. They've got one of their best generals here. Ding Feng. Wasting his time marching back and forth through swampland. Brutal. Nobody to recruit. Let's just search. Search, go to the next turn. See if we can take the city. Gotta get the catapult there. Look at that damage. These formations already gone. Wiped. Okay, Zhang Wei here to hit him with disorder. Come on. Oh man, what? Bad angle. Whoops. Just left the space in the gap here. Horrible. I had disorder ready to go, and now I don't. We don't have anybody else. Big problem. Because the supplies are running low. Okay, let's get him over there. Okay, do a search. Oh no, my catapult. Wow, look at that. Annihilator. Right on the flank of the catapult. Thankfully, I can put him in disorder. For a little bit. And maybe we can beat down the city before Xiahou recovers. Oh, he's still confused. Let's confuse the city as well. Jiang Wei and Deng Ai pulling their weight right now. Saving my sorry ass. Saving me from myself. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. That Asura formation did a ton of damage though. That was crazy. That tactic might be the most... Oh, I'm going to say the most powerful one that you can get. That was 2,400. Okay, this guy got here pretty quick. I guess because we have that tech that increases transport. Okay, let's check. Suggestions, what do we got? Decrease morale. Is that all we got now? 10,000, let's send them. Bring them up. Bring up the conscripts. Yeah, let's start sending them. Our muster power is low. Really low. And most of the time, as Xiahou, I don't really feel it because I'm only fighting on like one front. And it's just a little bit at a time. But when you start to push with Xiahou, you really start to feel like your lack of power. That very low conscript power, you start to feel it. Because you fight one or two battles and you're like, where are my men? We don't have any more men. We're done. It feels like like I was saying earlier, it feels like the novel. Where you're like, you almost feel Suge Liang's frustrations. We don't have the supplies. We don't have the manpower. You know, he fights a couple of battles and he's like, alright, time to retreat. We're done here, pack it up. We got no more to give. We gotta wait. Yeah, we're doing some damage, but as soon as he recovers, that's it. The city's recovered. I don't know why he hasn't. Okay, now he's recovered. Oof, he's gonna be on the warpath. I think Jiang Wei's gonna get cut off. This could be a disaster. This could be a disaster. Unless maybe Zhang Ji kills him right now. Just upset. Here we go. That's what we need. We need a miracle. Oh my god. He laid an egg. He got killed faster. We needed a miracle and he got killed faster. Oh. Oh, he didn't cut me off. I got lucky. Nothing but luck there. Can we still take the city? Do we have enough? Duke Jiang Wei's got a volley in him, doesn't he? Oh no, he doesn't. Oh yeah, he does. He's got a volley, and Cao Huang's almost got a tactic ready. Let's go. Let's send them. Nobody's got Goose on this team. Oh, it's so weird. So in Romance 9, and I think 11, there's an event that you could trigger. Suge Liang's, I can't think of the name of the scroll right now, but his proclamation to do the Northern Campaign. And if you do that, you trigger that event, every officer in the Xiahou force gets some kind of volley tactic. In 9, everybody gets, I don't think it was barrage automatically in your force. And in 11, I think it's something similar to that. And I'm so used to that seeing Xiahou officers unable to have any bow ability, like not even Goose formation, is bizarre. It's really weird. Let's give him a Sura formation, right? We have a ton of those tomes. Look at that. 28 of them. We got piles and piles of them. Can't even give them away. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to give them away. It's just so strange. In the past games, it was just an event. You trigger it and boom, everybody has some kind of bow affinity after that. Not the greatest, but... And then you get to this game and it's like, yeah, they don't even have Goose. And I guess it's because of the... Let's give him Iron Wall. And I guess it's because of the way that they set up the formation system, which is really, really simple in this one. I wish they had fleshed it out. Hopefully when they circle back around in the next version, they just built on this engine. You know, finish it. Saying built is generous. I think they need to finish it. I think it's, you know, it's unfinished. It's like a skeleton right now, and it's not fleshed out. There's nothing on it. There's no meat on them bones. Hardly anything. Okay, let's start recruiting. And speed up the game. I mean, that's... I know a lot of people are going to complain. What do you mean, bring back the system? It's so slow. I agree, it is really slow. And the movement, the whole way that you do movement kind of needs an overhaul. I don't have the solution, but I'm just going to say make it faster. Like, find a way to make it faster. I don't know what it is, because Romance 11 was a pretty slow game too. But it doesn't feel slow. So I don't know. They have to find a way to capture that feeling where you just don't notice it as much. But in this one, it's really noticeable when you're barely moving along. I can't believe they didn't take the city. I thought for sure this would be a slam dunk for them to take the city. Somehow they haven't managed. This one's done, but what are they waiting for over here, man? I would just empty the whole city right there. Boom. Alright, let's see if we can take this here, or if I'm gonna need the reinforcements are gonna have to do it. Another Asura formation attack will do it. Oh boy, more people? Gonna send out more of these suckers. Alright, let's throw this guy into disorder. He's the one who's beating me up right now. 1600. Wow, what a hit. Jiang Wei's going to be cut off now, unfortunately. Okay, we can try to reconnect our supply. Then hit the city. Maybe I should have done a volley, but I wasn't sure what was going to be more useful there in that spot. But I think a volley might have done it. Burn enemy. Wait, what are these guys doing? Let's get Menghuo out here. I don't know what's going on over here. I don't know if he's moving in to attack in earnest or what, but I know that we have the Nanman King in our back pocket. This guy's only got 3,000. Come on. Ooh, should we give him some stuff? He had a second guy in command here. Wasn't too bad. Is he in Hanzong? Where's that guy? I can't think of his name, but no. Well, he might have been one of the ones who left. Alright, let's give this guy some tactics. We'll send him out with Menghuo. The Sura formation. Everybody gets the Sura formation. Alright, what's his strength? There he is. Alright, bud. New super secret tech from the west. We're gonna deploy it against Wei. They're not gonna know what hit them. Oh, just give them, I don't know, 15,000. Should be fine unless we get... Oh, he needs troops also. Unless we get really unlucky and Menghuo kicks the bucket while we're deployed. Can you imagine? If Menghuo went down while, like, if he just dropped mid-March and we lost those troops, that would be like, oh shit. That would be it. Like, when Menghuo finally does, you know, when it is finally curtains for him, that's going to be it for this front. All operations on this side will just cease. That'll be it. He'll take everything. That'll be done. It'll be just finished. All our assets will be frozen on this side. Let's go, now let's go Xiahou. Xiao's more fun. More fun for him. I could see Menghuo doing that. I mean, his main tactic's called Barbarian Howl, so it fits. Really wish we could get a deal done with Wu. We could help them. We could rebuild the alliance. Should have no problem with the task. Yeah, that's what you say, but I think they refused, didn't they? I feel like they refused last time. Okay, Guanyi, Guantong, Zhangsun, the grandkids, they're on their way back. We are waiting for them to return. There's not much more to do. I guess we'll buy some supplies. So we need Luoyang so we can at least threaten the center here. You know, if we can get Luoyang, get Huolao Gate, head towards Chenliu, then we can start getting the attention of all these cities, all these pipeline cities that Wei keeps sending troops down to. That's where they get their power from, all of Yuan Shao's former territories. No, man, he's just pulverizing them. Pulverized. By himself. Alright, you know what? How many troops does he have? 2,800 wounded. We're just gonna have to regroup at the gate.
命令かな。やるとしよう。心得た。
Guys, Xiahou is an absolute monster. Let's see, who can we get over there? Deng-Ai? Is Deng-Ai back? Not yet. Where is he then? I must have used him for something. I didn't notice what. Once he's at the gate, maybe? Yes, he's already there. Okay. Send him some troops. He's pretty slow. None of these guys are quick. May as well send a transport then. Okay. Get the troops over here. Regroup. Send another wave. Hopefully we can win it on that one, because that's it. Start recruiting. Man, I really thought I'd be able to punch through. That one mistake that I made two mistakes. The first one was Jiang Wei going wide and leaving that space. If Jiang Wei would have landed here, like I intended to put him on, then Xiahou wouldn't have destroyed the catapult. And those one or two extra shots would have done Luo Yang in already. And the second mistake, I guess, was not going for a volley. But I couldn't be sure that he was going to use the Sura formation. He could have used the Sworder again, so it was a tough one. And look at this lucky break that I caught too. You know, the bandits were out in force, tying up units. I had a lot of luck on my side, and I still didn't manage to get it done. That hurts. Okay. Let's see. Wow, his strength is up to 80. That's awesome. Guan Yi's at 73. I mean, they're getting there. I think I should send them out again. Why does it say they're on return? Oh, right. You can still appoint them, right? It's kind of nice. They're not totally, you know, unusable while they're out trading. You can still have them oversee and develop a county. Okay, got some stuff on the way there. Alright, we should be alright. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for this one. Next one, we'll take another crack at Luo Yang. Hopefully I can stop Xiahou from doing this to me again. I have much better luck. So, like I said earlier, if you guys have any ideas for what to do for the Wu playthrough, I'm looking for something in the Three Kingdoms era. Like I said, playing as Wu. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.